And we're back, everyone, for game number 2 here for the first set for group number F for the FX Open Invitational Series. I am Unstable, joined here by Railcoon for this one. It is going to be STParting against Quantix. The STC Whirlwind will be the map. Let's jump straight into it. And here we go. So we have the STC down here at the bottom left-hand corner, bottom right-hand corner of Whirlwind as our red Terran. Currently down 0-1 in this series. And then up here, of course, at the top right, we have STParting as our blue Protoss. And it looked a little bit dicey there for Parting for a little bit of time, there, Railcoon. But he had the upgrade advantage, and even after losing that natural nexus, was able to clean out the game. So what do you think we're going to see from him this time? Is he going to take it down 2-0?
I don't know. It's really hard to call. They both played it really well. SSC seemed to be realizing it was falling hard behind. It was trying to do some really nice positional games, but Parting was just on top of it so well near the end that I would say, yeah, it's likely he'll probably take this one too. The issue is I still haven't seen a lot of games on this map yet, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to play out. Third base is a little bit harder to hold on this map than it would be on Cloud Kingdom. It's a little farther away. Walk distance is comparable, but it's just a little bit farther. The center of the map is also much more open if you take a look at that. There's not as many positional places to be playing around with as we did see on Cloud Kingdom. So that could help STC with a lot of those ghost shenanigans he was trying to pull off the last game. He was near the end especially, he was sending in these ghosts on little suicide missions to try to get EMPs.
Yeah.
And on a more wide open map, he could be doing that from a lot more angles and be catching Parting off guard. So I could easily see STC's ghost shenanigans pulling the game on this map back for him.
Yeah, absolutely. We do see Command Center first coming up from the STC. And while normally a really good idea, I have a feeling that Parting's just going to see it and just go, no, screw you, I'm going to forget you, or something along those lines. Or just for given this matchup, you can put a forward pile in there.
The wrong way.
Oh,
if you
okay,
look,
maybe not.
He went cross first, because I don't know, like a lot of the cross 4-player maps have been forced cross spawn recently, so he might have thought that this was cross only, went cross positions. Or maybe he just wanted to make sure they weren't the farthest possible away. And then he guessed the wrong way to go after that. So it's going to be a while until he finds the command center. So that kind of a reactionary, oh, screw you, I'm just going to kill you type build isn't going to be quite as strong.
Yeah, we do see, of course, this command center finishing up now. And second part, are we going to see an expand coming out here from Parting? Like, he's got his Stalker on the way. Oh.
Yeah, we're still at the point where it's a little bit ambiguous, so we'll see
well,
what
he's
he does.
Just thrown down 2 gateways at the back.
2 gateways. So 3 gate pressure, 4 gate. Uh-oh. Yeah, he does actually add the 4 gate.
Mm-hmm. And this will be interesting because STC's going to get in here, see that there is no expansion. Not a chance of seeing these extra gateways, though. He knows where he is. We do see 1 bunker going down. If I were him, I'd throw a second one down because normally by now you've got an expansion on the way.
We're also seeing this again. Only 1 gas from the 4 gate. We've been seeing this recently, and it hasn't been working out very well for the Protoss players. But Parting's going for it. This means he's not going to be able to get really any sentries out to force field this bunker, or if he does, it's going to come at the cost of, well, more stalkers. So he's going to have to be very, very careful with his unit compositions, cannot lose any units while he's poking in at this and checking out the defenses, but he sees 1 bunker, 2nd bunker already on the way. That is not good news for the 1 gas 4 gate. And the warp gates are now morphing in. He has the pylon already done. Let's see what he warps in, but he has to make some really good decisions with his warp-ins here.
Okay, it's going to be Stalkers. He could actually run straight past these bunkers if he wanted to at this point in time. He's got the extra 2 barracks have only just started up in here, and STC has no idea what's going on. He's poked down the ramp and he's like, hang on, why are these units just sitting here? That doesn't seem right. Looks like Parting's actually going to wait for 1 more warp-in round.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the run-by, but the architecture of this natural means he could run straight by this left bunker. He'd take a decent amount of damage, but then STC would be helpless to stop that, and STC seems to realize that as well, drops his supply depot in the way, right as Parting's going up. Will he go for the run-by? STV's coming up to help block, but he doesn't block the gap, and Parting does go for the run-by. Now the bunkers are completely useless. He's going to have to unload, use all the STVs and Marines. It looks like he might be... Oh, he's got to block that ramp. Okay. Does raise the supply depot. So now he's got him trapped. between both sides of the Marines with SVs here as well. Parting's got to be really careful. All the Zealots are down, and now these Stalkers don't have very far to go, but the Marines aren't actually chasing them down.
Yeah, well, you do see the Marines now. It's difficult to see where the Marines are and where the SCVs end, but there's so many Stalkers here now. A really good unit composition by Parting to get past these bunkers, and I don't think it's really going to matter. He's going to lose this command center unless he just clutch repairs it, but I don't think it's going to happen here, Railcoon. And I think Parting is going to go into the winners match 2-0.
Yeah, I was not expecting the 4-gate from Parting here, but it's working out pretty well for him. So doing a good job microing these Stalkers to take out the SCVs while they were repairing, and that really whittled down the forces here from STC. He's down to 26 supply with pretty much no workers. If you look at the worker count, it's 14 to 19 in favor of Parting after Parting 4-gated. So that puts them in a really excellent position, and STC just lowered the supply depots right as the Stalkers were coming up. I think that was just a preliminary GG. Yeah, we see them typing, and there it is.
And there it is indeed. Alrighty, so congratulations to Parting. He will move into the winners match here for Group F. We'll be right back with our next match. It is going to be Crank versus Fenner to see who meets Parting in that winners match. Stay with us.